Hi, friends. It's Michael Kostroff. This week I've chosen a little bit of a challenging subject, and that is the subject of depression. Um, I don't want to go into the reasons why this is coming up this week, but I will tell you that it really is. Um, I The reason this is called Black Dog is that is what Winston Churchill famously called his depression, although he did not coin the term. It was coined by Samuel Johnson in 1776. No, I do not have that knowledge at my fingertips. I Googled. Um, I've been very open in sharing about the fact that I suffer from depression and I take medication for it. And one of the reasons that I do that is to try to help normalize that. This is not to say that everyone watching suffers from depression. God, I hope not. Um, uh, but some people do, and I think it's important to destigmatize it because it is a medical thing. I didn't know I had it when I was younger, but looking back, it makes sense. Um, and It's important for me to say to you, if you do find that you suffer from depression, that it doesn't have to be this hard. There is medication, there is help, and you have to avail yourself of it. Um, Depression, like real, true medical depression, is a demon. It's a demon from hell that lies to you and tells you tells you things that are not true but seem true at the time. Um, when some Occasionally I have a dip. I've gotten really pretty great at managing this. Just so you know, the pill, the medication does great. Once in a while, nevertheless, I'll have a dip, and I've learned how to go, oh, okay, that's depression. That's that gremlin visiting me. It's not real. It's not, I just have to kind of hang on and get through it. It feels like crap, but but okay, that's what that is. What comes along with it for me is the feeling that I'm poison and that I'm going to get it. I'm afraid that I'm going to get it on other people. I feel like no one likes me, and that I'm impossible to be around, and that and it feels like I always describe it as like a sunburn on my brain that I can't get off of me, or like something stuck to all of my skin. Um, my wife said the most wonderful thing to me ever, because she said it's not as bad on the outside as it is on the inside, which is a tremendous relief to me, because I thought I was just like bringing everybody down and being horrible to be around, which was a lie. Um, I cling to that because it's one thing for it to be bad for me, but I don't want it to be bad for the people around me. Um, so it's very easy to isolate. And I just, again, if this is you, we're not talking about normal sadness or having the blues or getting down about things. This is depression. It's not fixed by looking at the bright side you know, uh, or a hug. It doesn't go, it just, it hangs on till it's gone, till it's done visiting. Um, and, um, if this applies to you, I'm just begging you, please don't take those feelings as truth, because they're not. Um, I'm particularly worried about people harming themselves. And I just really feel like I have to share that I understand what that feeling is. I hate it. But it's not truth. It's just your brain doing something to you. Your brain sort of not being your friend. Um, I'm going to put some resources at the end of this video. Um, you got to get over the shame of it and ask for help. You know, everyone who loves you wants you to reach out if you need help. And that might just mean just sit with me. That might mean I don't need advice. Just please, I mean, for me, honestly, I want people to tell me I have the worst life in the world. When I'm when I'm down, if I'm sick, I want people to go, oh, nobody, no, poor thing, you poor thing, you know. But uh, but we have to not be embarrassed to ask for what we need, because in some cases it will save a life, and that's important. And also, you can be that for other people. And please tell people that you adore them. Please do. And that's it. Um, I'm not going to apologize. This is again, it's a bit of a heavy subject. Um, but because I believe that there are many artists who suffer from depression, because I think we're very sensitive souls. We're maybe just be wired that way, some of us, that I had to sort of lend my voice and do my part to say, um, treat it, ask for help, and recognize that the thoughts don't reflect reality. Don't trust them. It is it is an evil demon lying to you. That's all I have to say this week. Um, Please let me know if this is of help or of use, and please share it with anyone you know who might be suffering from depression. And like I said, I'll put some resources just at the end of this video. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next week, friends. Be well, and please be kind to yourselves. Bye.